Hey everybody, Brandon Beckrich here, Big B. Today we're training arms, so I'm going to walk you through some of the movements I like to do most on the given day that I do train arms. So we're going to do about 6 movements here, all supersets, so it's going to be quick, fast pump, and short and sweet. First movement out of the gates, we do a superset, triceps, we do a straight bar push down. A couple things you want to remember here, guys. Keep your shoulders down, almost like you're engaging your lats, and you want to keep your upper arms steady without moving, almost like it's bolted into your sides. So the only thing that should be moving is from your elbow to your wrist, like a hinge joint, straight up, all the way down. I lock out, and when I do lock out, I rotate my elbows out just a little bit, and that hits the very small part of the tricep here without putting any tension on the elbow. I immediately run over, grab a pair of dumbbells. I worked up to 55s. Because biceps aren't a weak point for me, I really don't train them that hard. So I did 55s, 6 sets with a 3-second negative. And you'll notice in the movement, I always keep my palms forward rather than doing any kind of a rotation and coming forward with it. Except for on the negative, I will try and let my arm extend, almost like I'm letting my arm unfold. You really just put a ton of tension on the bicep on that negative. Second superset, we did machine dips. This particular machine I happen to like a lot just because of the angle of the torso. We're angled back a little bit. So when you're doing this movement, I'm able to keep my shoulders pressed down and really focus on bending my elbows. And when I push down, I imagine like I'm pushing my elbows forward, which is all tricep. Big difference between dips when you're doing chest or tris is the movement of your shoulders and the angle of your elbows. So with this being tris, you want to try to keep your shoulders down and bend at the elbows, keep them in a little bit. Once we did that, I hop over to the machine curl, which kind of emulates an incline dumbbell curl. I did these isolated on one because I can't really fit comfortably and doing them both at the same time. So I really focus on getting a squeeze at the top and letting my arm unfold to control the negative, and pumped out about 15 reps on each side with that. Final superset, we did a neutral grip skull crusher. This particular bar is nice because it does have a neutral grip setting. I recommend if you guys have any kind of elbow pain on skull crushers to see if you try neutral grip. I find that's a lot less tension on the elbow joint. So we did 12 to 15 reps here, full extension, and then finished off each set with some partial reps. Something to note here is that you want to try and keep that upper arm stable. It's real easy to move forward and backwards, but the more stable you keep that upper arm, the more tricep you're going to be working. So as soon as we were done with that, flip the bar over and standing hammer curls. This is an awesome bar for that. I like it better than dumbbell curls just because it angles the elbows out a little bit more, and I feel a lot more in my brocs, plus you can just pump them out a lot quicker. So we did both rounds. We did about 12 to 15 reps and 3 sets each.